Hello everybody, it's the Lex Man here with the LexTalk. So man, we went through a few episodes. Let me just check here. What episode are we on to now? How many have we done? So again, it's just me. I haven't arranged a guest this time. A couple of people I was going to do are busy. So this is episode 6, man, I believe. Episode 6, that's crazy. So a belated happy Halloween to everyone. I hope you all got plenty of candy. Well, if you come to Halloween at my house, it's not candy. It's little fragrance decants. You know, you imagine all the kids going back to their home. Hey, Mom, I got Creed Aventus. Oh, that's awesome. I got Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla. Oh, you guys suck. I only got newly formulated Cool Water. So we got that going. So yeah, it's been a cool week. I haven't really watched much. I'll tell you what I did watch though. Yesterday I binged Hell of a Boss. It's an animated series on YouTube. I've been putting it off for ages. I saw it originally, but I'm actually really impressed with it. I really enjoy it. Let me just fix this fucking thing here. I'm really enjoying it. I really did quite like it. I can't wait for the next episode. I'm really liking the animation, the voice acting, the little song and dance numbers they do. It's really nice. Fuck yes. So, what's been going on? Not much. Other than watching that. But I'll tell you one thing. One thing I want to talk about is social media. You know, I know I brought this up a little bit, but now that it's just me and I'm not with a guest, I can go into my personal views. But honestly, I was just thinking, I know everyone's talking about Elon Musk buying Twitter, yada yada. I gotta say, social media it has so much potential to do so much good, but people have made the mistake of making it a necessity in life, and that really puts me off. Like, for example, for this Lex Talk, a good way to handle this is to me to have a Twitter page and an Instagram and stuff, especially even fragrance channels with viewers. They all have a Twitter and an Instagram and all that. I don't like Twitter. I hate the UI. I don't like the at this, and I think the UI is annoying. Right? I can write fucking programming for databases in Oracle and Microsoft Access. I can do all sorts of queries and search functions in Excel. No problem. But Twitter, I can't stand it. I don't like the UI. I just despise, and I hate how it begs me to log in. I actually installed a plugin onto my browser that prevents Twitter from telling me to log in all the time. People send me links to funny videos or funny pictures or memes. I try and view them, and it pops up, please log in, begging me to log in, please sell us your data. Fuck off. YouTube doesn't do that. Google doesn't fucking do that. I'm sick of this begging me to log in and begging me to install the app. Fuck off. I have a fucking gaming computer. I'm going to view it on my fucking 144 hertz monitor, not my fucking phone. Alright, I want to access your website through my fucking PC. I'ma do it. I hate this app-only shit. Like, I've even things. One thing I've noticed as well is websites that have an app. You go on it on PC, no problem. As soon as you open the app, it's pop up. Buy this, subscribe to this, gold. Buy this, premium this. That doesn't happen on PC. But when you use the app version, it is the sneakiest ad-filled garbage ever. Video ads are very rare on websites on PC. Video ads are very common on fucking websites on apps. And it's ridiculous. I can't stand it. I think social media has so much good, but it really fucks up kids. I'm telling you, man. You know, we were talking about, what was it? This was someone else, as well. What's education like with all the censorship as well? I just think social media is not a good thing for a kid. When I was a kid growing up, let's say I have a problem with little Timmy down the street. Little Timmy is a fucking prick. Little Timmy likes to give me a hard time. I can't block little Timmy. I can't mute little Timmy. I can't ban little Timmy from my stream or my blog or my Twitter. I have to tolerate his ass every day. And the only way I can get it to stop is by confronting little Timmy face to face. Not on fucking Discord, not on fucking Twitter, not on Facebook. Face to face where he can physically hit me. And if I tell him I'm sick of your shit, Timmy, fuck off. Timmy may or may not punch me in the face or kick me in the fucking balls. And there's nothing I can do about that. You know what that taught me? It taught me that that's life. Life is about confrontation. You will have to confront someone at some point. And confrontation is a good skill. Confrontation you shouldn't, I say you shouldn't enjoy it, but you should be comfortable with it. You should accept that you may have to do it. If you're in a workplace and there's harassment going on, you're going to have to confront the person or confront your boss and explain it. If your paycheck is incorrect that week, you're going to have to confront your boss about it. I worked X amount of hours, I'm not being paid for them, why is this? Stuff like that. If your internet is going slow, or there's or you need a new package, you're going to have to phone up and confront the salesperson and listen to the bullshit. Life is all about confrontation. And some of these little kids, man, they just can't handle it. Because they didn't grow up with little Timmy around the street who can punch you in the face and kick you in the balls, man. They fucking grew up with social media. They grew up in an environment where from day one, when they were going through puberty, when they were learning to be an adult, learning life, they learned that anything you don't like can be censored. You don't like a post, you can hide it. You don't like someone's comments, you can block them. If someone's in one of your communities, you can kick them, ban them. That's not a good thing. It really isn't. You need to accept that sometimes you'll have to deal with shit. I've said for ages the best thing for every fucking young person is to get a retail job. Especially when I hang about a lot in VR chat. I love VR chat, I love online communities, but a lot of kids there just haven't really experienced life. You ask them, how do you make their money? Well, I sold a lot of stuff from CSGO and Gary's mod, and I make and sell models. Now that's great, they're enterprising. The good thing about a retail job is it teaches you that sometimes you'll have to deal with dickheads, and that's it. You get a job at Walmart, right? Let's say you work in the IT department in Walmart, and they're understaffed, and some kid or some person has puked up on aisle 4. Is your manager going to come up to you and go, don't worry about it, your IT department? Now he's going to go, yo, we're understaffed, grab a fucking mop, clean this up. That's it, he's not going to give a fuck. You might have a manager who's super chill. Or you might have a manager who's a complete asshat. Here's an example. When I was working retail, I was working in one of the big mega stores. Black Friday, we were understaffed. Now, the manager, who no one liked, he was a real prick. I'll tell you more about him in a sec, but he came up and he said, we're understaffed today, so everybody has to take 15 minutes less for lunch, okay? We really need the staff. So what I did was I took my full fucking hour lunch break. And he confronted me about it. Why were you not back 15 minutes earlier? I just told him I was feeling sick. So I had to go puke up and stuff in the toilets, make sure I was clean, because I don't want to vomit over a customer, because that would violate health and safety, Yes, I'm being a bit of an asshole here, but when you deal with fire, you need to fight it with fire, And that was the sort of attitude, Now, if he had asked me, if he just came up and said, hey, listen, guys, we're a little bit short in staff today, would it be cool if everyone could just take 15 minutes less for lunch, just because we really need the staff? Is everyone okay with that? I would have happily taken 15 minutes less. He asked me nicely, he showed me some respect, no problem, man. He also used to correct people on his name. It's like, I'm not going to use his real name, but you know how, let's say his name was Nicholas, and someone went up and said, hey, Nick. Instead of just saying, hey, man, listen, I prefer Nicholas. I prefer Nicholas if that's okay. He would just go, it's Nicholas. It's like, dude, that's the sort of kid in fucking high school. Like, I guarantee when this guy was in high school, he was the sort of guy that would put his hand up and go, you forgot to give out homework, miss. That little fucking prick. Bullied in high school. Suddenly he's a manager. Only source of power he's got. That's the sort of shit. And I had to deal with that. That was it. I had to deal with his ass shittery all fucking day long. And it was annoying as shit. I fucking hated the guy, but that was life. I'm tolerating because I'm getting paid. But, I'm telling you, some of the kids these days, they would fucking cry as well. And social media, again, adds into this. You fuck up in school. Let's say you get into a fight with someone and you get your ass kicked. Big deal. You fought back. You got your ass kicked. Shit happens. At least you fucking stood your ground. But nowadays, you do that, you're a fucking TikTok star. Everyone's going to remix you getting fucking the shit kicked out of you, man. Like, I'll tell you one thing. One time in high school in winter, I came in and I'd been walking through, the ice and the snow to get to school. And as I went into the flat tiles in the school, we had to pass through the cafeteria to go upstairs. So I was walking on these tiles that had just been washed with icy, slippery shoes, and I slipped and fell on my ass. And these kids behind me started laughing. Was it a big deal? No one really saw it, but that was it. But if that happened today, 3 of them would be sitting there with their fucking iPhones, and I'd be on TikTok. You know, I'd always be that guy. Oh, look at this idiot. Fuck that environment. You know, honest to God, social fucking media. It just drives me crazy. It drives me crazy that everyone's just so accepting of it. You know, it's funny. Like, you talk about history. You can ask someone who were the 3 highest Nazi officials. You know, who were the main big dogs in the Nazi party, and these kids couldn't name it. But if you ask them 3 fucking influencers on TikTok, they know everything. It's like, something's wrong here, man. Maybe I'm getting fucking old. Yeah. Everything now has to be social media. Everything has to fucking have a Twitter page associated. It drives me crazy. I was also watching a video that YouTube may not exist, but TikTok may take over YouTube in the next 5 years. I've got no problem with TikTok. TikTok is a fantastic platform. It gets a bad rap because it has a lot of fucking retards on it. But there's some really good stuff. Food TikTok is amazing. I think cooking TikTok is just great. You know, 1 minute you'll be watching 30-second clips of people showing you how to make cheese battered garlic chicken the easy way, and what batter they used and what temperature to use and blah blah blah. You put it in here, you wait for 10 minutes, you pull it out, and hey, you've got it. And then you sprinkle this on top, and boom, and it's fantastic. But then you get some mad lad who's like, hey guys, I made an entire birthday cake out of macaroni. Here's how I did it in 30 seconds. And it's so fascinating. It's all this good content. The problem I've got with TikTok is I don't like how all the videos are vertical as well. I know not all of them are, but TikTok is geared for smartphones. Now, the thing I like about YouTube is I watch a lot of documentaries. I love the infographic show. I love Simple History, these 20, 30-minute documentary-style videos, that, you know, sometimes with animations. Obviously, Count Dankula's Mad Lads series, really interesting. And I just don't see TikTok really reproducing that. Plus, again, I don't like the UI. I love the YouTube comment system. I hate all this smartphone style UI. I'm on fucking PC. I'm not on my phone, but I understand that smartphones are like, a lot of people don't own PCs. A lot of people will own a smartphone and a tablet, you know, with a Bluetooth keyboard for anything they need, emails and such. Me, I use a PC. I need a PC. I do audio stuff. I do video editing. I play AAA fucking games. I need a PC. So I don't like that it feels like I'm forced to use a platform that I don't want. Like Instagram. Instagram's a pain in the ass on PC. The UI is, again, smartphone made. Horrible. Snapchat, can't even use that without a fucking PC. I don't like Snapchat. People keep asking me to get Snapchat. I would get it if it let me use it on PC. WhatsApp has a PC app. It's okay, but it's very basic. You can't do calls and stuff. That's one of the reasons I like Facebook. Facebook's the only social media I really use, because my parents are on Facebook. So if I need to call my parents and let's say I drop my phone and it's damaged and it doesn't work, I can't make any phone calls. But I'll tell you what I can do. I can go on Facebook and call my parents using my computer over the internet. So they can answer that call on their phone and I can speak to them on the PC. I love that freedom. I want to see more of it as well. So, fragrance stuff. I am thinking of picking up a couple of clones now that I've finished my rant on shitty social media, which can fuck off. God, it was weird. Like I barely mentioned it, but just when I was talking to someone about it, I just remembered how much I can't fucking stand it. But dude, so I'm going to pick up some clones. I think cheap clones just to replace, because some of my bottles are running low. And again, the Ultra Mal, you know, that's irreplaceable. I can get another bottle of Ultra Mal. It's not going to be the same as the original first release. The original formulation is never going to be as close. You know, something like Ultra Mal is one of those fragrances that you just can't get. You know, it's never going to be the same as the original. But the clones, at least, as long as it lasts long and smells somewhat decent, I'm cool with that. Hell yeah. Working on pinball stuff as well. I've been doing Dr. Seuss stuff, Cat in the Hat, The Grinch. Had to learn how to do more orchestral stuff. That was fun. Yeah. Oh, great TV series I watched on Netflix as well was How to Be a Tyrant, it's called. It's narrated by what's his face? Let me Google him. Peter Dinklage, that's the guy. It's narrated by Peter Dinklage, and it basically goes through a bunch of tyrants through history: Hitler, Stalin, Idi Amin, and the way it does it is really clever. It's not very long; it's only 30-minute episodes, but the way they do it is they do the sort of pros and cons. So as they show what went wrong with Hitler, they then show Idi Amin and how did Idi Amin's regime fail? Well, he did this wrong. But you want to learn about someone who didn't make that mistake? What would happen if you could control your people and didn't have the rebels? Well, we'll learn that next episode. The Kim Dynasty. You know, it has that sort of stuff. It shows the pros and cons, what they did right, what they did wrong. It's really well done. I highly recommend checking it out. And Peter Dinklage, of course, excellent actor. He's got that voice. He can really pull it off. Do you know what it takes to rule an entire country with an iron fist? Some dictators know, some dictators don't. And today we're going to discuss them. It's a really, really good show. I was fucking... really, really great little documentary series. It has footage of like Gaddafi and stuff in his 20s, giving speeches in uniform, and really, really cool. Really, really badass. Hell yeah. Oh, what else is there? Not much Halloween. Halloween was fun, especially with my security camera. I was watching people go. It kept giving me alerts. Someone's detected motion. We had ghosts. I was like, is that a ghost or is that the KKK? You know, imagine that you just dress up as a spooky ghost, get your candy, trick or treat, and you just turn the outfit inside out, flick up the hood a little bit more. We're the KKK. Anyway, I recognize your voice. So, also George Atkinson, Reagan's Apprentice, he's got his up and coming movie From Here to There. Looks really good. I think it has a sort of Back to the Future sci-fi vibe. Looking forward to seeing that when I can. Looks really good. Hell yeah. And George, as you guys know, Reagan's Apprentice, his videos, he's really good when it comes to video and style and directing. He's big into Doctor Who. He's really talented guy. So that I think that's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. One of our own. So go and support him, guys. He's one of us. He's one of the OGs. You know. Also, yeah, fucking. I want to talk about Jeremy for a second. I know he's like the easy mention Jeremy and you'll get views, which is why people do it. I don't like it, but fucking... I've been watching some of his TikTok stuff, and I don't know if he's trying to appeal to the edgy teenagers, but he just looks ridiculous. He's disheveled. The videos are only 20 cents. This is this one here, and this is that, and this is... Okay, guys, see ya. It's like he just fucking woke up. His hair is a mess. There's no... The old Germany, he would stand up there. There'd be some cool music in the background. The lighting picture would be crystal clear. Lighting would be perfect. Very professional. Always wore a suit. He would always have the bottles on hand. You could see them. And he'd normally give a price listing. You know, hey guys, Jeremy here. You can get this for this price. This is so good. The girls will go crazy. And you can get this for about 100 euros in Germany. I don't know about the rest of the world, but probably around that same price. Really good. Next fragrance. And it was really well done. Now, I don't know if he's trying to appeal to teenagers who just, the whole, I don't give a fuck, I'm going through puberty, but the quality is just not there. He looks disheveled all the time. What the hell, man's going on there? He needs to sort that out. The sad thing is, there's no incentive for him to sort it out. If he does this and it gets popular, if he makes a shit video that's 20 seconds long and it gets 1 million views, why the fuck is he going to put the effort in? You know? Why the fuck would you? You know, if he does a great video, people will flock to it. Hey, old school Jeremy's back. If he does a shit video, people will flock to it. Oh my god, look at the state of him. You know, it's like there's no punishment. There's no... It's again, going back to this social media thing, it drives me round the fucking wall. It's like, where's the incentive? But man, yeah, I've been playing. I completed that Cultic game finally, really good. I don't know what else I'm gonna be playing. I'm thinking of getting a pinball machine. At Games released the Legends Micro Mini. Now the problem is, I'm gonna probably ask if I can get one through work. You know, from the guys at Zach. But it looks really good. It's about $500. It's not cheap, but the problem is it was never the cost with the pinball machines. I really wanted one, but they're just so big and bulky and require, you know, a little bit of touch-ups here and there. You'll need to change a few things, and I just don't have the space for a machine of that size. But the Micro seems to be a fully functioning. They haven't cut anything down. 60 FPS. I think it's 1080p display as well. 2 screens, quality sound. It has haptic feedback, and you can nudge the machine physically. It's got, accelerometers and stuff in there. It looks really good. I saw a bunch of the games I worked on running on it. The music came across great, so the speakers are good. Although, probably because it was a really good composer, I don't know who that guy is. But I might get one of those, that'd be cool. It also has the Zacavia artwork on this side, so it's nice to actually, for the first time in maybe 40 years, I'd say, see some Zacavia artwork on a physical machine again, since they stopped manufacturing in the late 80s. So, yeah, this will be the first time in maybe 30 years that Zacavia pinball artwork is on a physical machine. Kind of crazy looking back. If we go back to 2018, the game was so much different. We would have never thought that we'd be having all this custom stuff and Space Invaders and Bubble Bobble on a real working digital machine. But yeah, crazy, absolutely crazy. Been fun. So this is just a short one, just a little update. Anyway. And again, anything you guys want to talk about? If any one of you wants to be a guest on this, let me know, and I'll see if we can work something out as well. If anyone's interested, I forgot to mention that. But anyway, if anyone wants a topic for me to discuss, let me know in the comments. If you liked it, let me know in the comments. If it sucks ass, let me know in the comments. And if you fancy joining me for one of these little talk sessions, tell me in the comments. Anyway, guys, hope everyone had a great Halloween, and I hope everyone has an awesome Sunday. And of course, the most important rule of all, which none of you will break: keep on smelling fly. See you guys soon.